Hey guys, and welcome back to another freezing cold winter's morning. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning, the sun's just started to come up. The lake is dead still, there's no wind, pretty much not a cloud in the sky. Yeah, it's a great day for some fishing. I haven't fished here for a long time, and I don't know how the cold weather is really going to affect the fishing, but there's only one way to find out. So it's going to get rigged up before my hands freeze. Right, so for a rig I've just gone super simple. I've just got a little sinker there down to a loop with a hook. And just a few kernels of corn on the end there. Now I'm going to do something a bit different. I've just got some breadcrumbs. I'm just going to try to get some, make sure my pockets are zipped up. Just try to get a little bit of water in here. Like that. That water's pretty cold. Just give this a bit of a mix. Just grab a handful of this breadcrumb mix. I'm just going to try to mould it into a bit of a ball. Put the hook in the middle of that and just sort of mould a ball around it. Just like that. There, so now I've just got a sinker and then the hook with the corn and then just a ball of breadcrumbs packed around it. This way when I cast it out and it goes in the water, that should just start to dissolve. And so it'll be like a bit like barley, and that corn should just be sitting in the middle. Just like that, nothing too far. Loosen the drag. And we should be good. Now just gotta watch that rod. Right, now rod number 2 just got straight corn on. And that's just gonna go straight out there. Then now I got 2 rods out. Let's hope we can catch fish. Alright guys, so it's only been about half an hour with the rods in the water, but I haven't had any bites. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to belly up here, but then I'm going to move over to the opposite side of the lake where the sun is, because I feel like that just might help since it's so cold. Fish might like to be in the sun. And yeah, so I'm just going to belly up here, and then if I need to, I'll be able to come back. Hopefully that belly would have brought some fish in. I can get some handfuls of corn and just chuck it out there. This should hopefully help bring some fish in if I need to come back here. See, just like that, not a huge amount, something like that should be good. And I'm just gonna bring these rods in and we'll head over there into the sun. Right, so this is the opposite end of the lake here. The sun's on the side, it's much warmer, and hopefully some of the fish will be sort of schooling up around here, warming up for the day. I'm just gonna cast the rods out and we'll see if we can catch fish over here. Once again, both of the rods are out, so now we need to play the waiting game. Oh, did you guys see that? This rod just got a real big bite. Oh, something just jumped out there, but yeah, this rod's got a big bite. I don't know, I've only got one hook on, so I'll quickly just bring it in and just check the bait, even though the corn should be fine. That's a promising start. I've been here like what, a minute? Yeah, I've still got the bait, although I'll probably put some new kernels on just because these ones look a bit worse for wear. Just got some new corn kernels on, and I'm just going to cast this straight back out there. Right, now that was a promising start. I've been here like a minute, we already got a good bite. It was a pretty quick one. Normally they just sort of pick up and just go for it. The fish in here was stocked quite a few years ago now, I have to look it up, but they've been here for quite a while. But yeah, which means that these same fish have been getting caught for quite a few years, and so that they're pretty smart. As you see, that one picked it up. It didn't bite for that long before it let go. But yeah, it's just a matter of time. Hopefully there's some more out here. This rod just had a tiny little twitch. Might have been eel. This rod's just gone super slack. So it's probably time to rebait anyway. So we'll just see. Oh, what's that? Nah, nothing on. Both rods have been getting quite a few small bites. They've either been going slack or twitching and stuff. That's a rock. But yeah, no more big bites like that, like when we first got here. Ah. Alright, so I rebaited that rod, casted it back out. This one got stuck and snapped off as I was reeling it in. So I'm just gonna tie a lure on and see if we can catch any perch while we wait. This is just a spinner that I made. Just gonna tie it on. It's probably a bit big for most of the perch in here, but I could still eat it, you never know. Just give us something to do while we wait for this rod to get some bites, hopefully. What do you know, stuck first cast. Might try on this side, because I'm just getting stuck on the other side. What the? Alright, it was a promising start. We got that one good bite, but I haven't had any other proper bites since then, so probably just gonna move back to the other spot. The sun's sort of all over the whole lake now and it's nice and warm. So hopefully that burley over there would have brought in some fish. I packed up the rods and headed back to the original spot where I'd previously burleyed up. I did end up missing a few bites, but the fishing was pretty slow. After a while, it felt like it was time to leave, but I gave myself an extra 20 minutes. And that's when one of the rods finally had a good run. Alright guys, first fish on, finally. That took a while. Oh. Alright. Finally got one on. This line isn't super strong as always, so gotta be careful. And it's on the bad rod too, which always makes things a bit more challenging. Gotta sort this drag out. It's definitely a carp. I don't want to go too far away from this rod just in case. Get another one. It's definitely a carp though. Doesn't seem like a bad fish either. Definitely woken up a bit. Uh-oh, I don't have much line on this rod. Uh-oh, can you guys see that? Oh, okay. I really got to bring some of this in. I don't want to, but I'm going to have to kind of force this fish in. Because I do not have a lot of line at all. Completely forgot about that. Uh-oh, he's going over here. Stay away from that line. There, he went over that. he goes. Alright guys, finally after 4 hours we caught a fish, which isn't the best, but hey, it's the middle of winter and it could have been a lot worse. It was a pretty fat carp. I haven't caught one that fat in quite a while. But yeah, this is probably going to be a pretty short video, but oh well. If you guys enjoyed, please make sure to like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.